Here we have our cart. On the bottom there's that Velcro. Just going to add this friction pad, and we'll be able to bend this out and increase the friction, or put it flat to the bottom so that there's no friction. And then we have the fan accessory pushing the cart. Okay, so next it says to adjust the friction pad so that it applies some friction to the cart. Okay, Angela, why don't you work on that? Angela, are you seriously kidding me right now? And now with an appropriately placed friction pad. You can see from the graphs that they were motionless at first, then they started to move. The red line is the line without any friction at all, and then the blue line, which is a little bit darker, that's with the friction pad engaged. Not Angela's friction pad, but the other friction pad. You can tell that this has a more gentle slope, and the red line is increasing in speed more quickly. This next part, not going to lie, it's a little bit of a challenge, but the instructions are to adjust this friction pad such that when you turn the fan on and you give the cart a push, a quick nudge, it'll move with a constant speed. This final run, we've got some awesome lab partners, so we've got some pretty clean data. Notice how there's this push, this initial shove, and then we move off with a constant speed. A little bit of noise here due to interference with the motion sensor, but for the most part, that's a nice horizontal line. Comparing that to the other lines, we have this red slope, which is the friction pad not interacting with the track. And then we have the blue line, corresponding to when the friction pad is engaged with the track. Not enough that it completely stops it, right? It's still able to speed up, but not nearly as much as speeding up when the friction pad was not engaged with the track.